Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Passengers recently arrived at Virgin Atlantic flight for BS207 from Hong Kong. The baggage has been on.
Good morning, guys. We've arrived in London. It's about 5:45, and I slept 3 hours on the flight, so we're pretty much going to head back to my parents and catch up with some sleep. But it's good to be back. We're now waiting for our Uber. I had a bit of a nightmare, guys. I landed and my Uber app was saying my card was declined. Then I phoned my bank and they said, oh yeah, your card's been cancelled. Like, there was a fraudulent thing and it's been totally cancelled. So I guess they didn't like me using it in remote parts of Kenya. Oh, I can see my breath. Anyway, it's all sorted now. And the sun is just about to rise. Check this out. So weird arriving in the morning and it's still dark. Somewhere over there, the sun's coming. Yeah. Thanks. We've arrived back just in time to see my mum and dad before they head out for the day. Heading out to work. Yeah. How's life, Dad?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah?
Good.
Ah, it's good to see you. It's good to be back. Oh, this is nice. Nice to be back with the fam. Getting some toast. How are you doing, Mum? Good?
Yeah, good.
How's England?
Very cold.
Oh, great. We're awake. We're heading out for lunch with Darcy, and I've wrapped up very warm. Oh. Yeah, we're heading into Kingston because Raya needs to buy a few things, and I need to get a new hard drive and stuff like that. Oh. How you doing, Darcy? We're walking to find this place that I found to eat some lunch down by the river. Let's go see the little birds down here. Oh my gosh, someone's boat has sunk. Did you do that, Mrs. Swan?
You gotta help.
Did you sink the boat? Oh, I feel so sorry for the owner. I was just going to leave it there. Huh. Guys, look at this cute little place we found for lunch. Look at this. It's amazing. I've never been here before. They've got like an unlimited menu.
Yeah.
They have like a normal menu. Then they have a lunch specials. Then they have a blackboard over there with like a million dishes. I'm very happy. We had peanut butter soup. Right, it's time to do some shopping. It's been a very relaxed lunch. We were just sitting there chilling for like 2 hours. What have you found?
I just desperately need winter clothes because this is the only winter outfit I have. So I'm just trying to get like sweaters and jeans.
And this is my mum's coat.
No, it's Darcy's coat.
Oh, it's Darcy's coat.
Yeah. So I need warm things. This one.
What's that?
What do you mean, what's this?
It's a triangle.
Anyone watching this better be as angry as Louis as I am.
What is that? It's a triangle with a circle in it.
Harry Potter.
Finally, Raya has got all her stuff. Do you feel prepared for the wintry weather?
A little bit more now, yeah.
That is the problem when you're travelling a lot to different countries, especially when you tend to stay in warmer countries, is being prepared and having enough clothes for different climates. The parking tickets in Kingston are tiny. I'm having to kneel down. I couldn't even see this is where I was supposed to put the card in. I think this is for short people.
Oh, this is so funny. This is, but why did you go on that machine? This is the normal size one.
No.
And that's the short people.
So I'm back for the night. I've just had a lovely family meal and everyone's headed to bed. But before I go to bed, I've got a few exciting things to show you. Firstly, this camera is a replacement camera that's been waiting on my parents for a while. I had a few things delivered here, but I haven't been back in months, so it's the first time I've been able to get it. So this is the RX 100 Mark IV. I broke mine in South Africa. I didn't tell you about it, but I dropped it and there was an error message and stuff. So I've now got this as my pocket camera. This is the camera I have been using for months now, most of last year, the A7R Mark II. Amazing camera, really good at photos as well. It's a 42 megapixel camera and films in 4K and stuff. Doesn't film super slow-mo or anything, and it's not incredible in the low light. But what is incredible in the low light is the A7S. So this camera is also one that's been waiting for me. I actually broke my A7R Mark II when I was scuba diving. So I had a bad month in January. I broke a lot of cameras. So this was the replacement I bought, but then when I tried to ship this and this camera back into South Africa, I got like a massive import fee, so I just refused and got them sent back here. So I've got too many cameras now. It basically looks identical. Is it a bit smaller? Yeah, it looks, is it a bit smaller? I don't know, it looks pretty identical to me. So the main differences with the two cameras are the A7S Mark II shoots at 120 frames a second at 1080, and it's better low light. Apparently the sensor or whatever, I think it's the equivalent to 2 stops of aperture lower. So on this lens, which is the lowest it goes is a 3.5, it's not great in low light on the A7R, but I'm hoping on the A7S it is. So I've been rolling with these little belt clips, right? So I've been walking around like this, which you often don't see. It's kind of silly, but I quite like the freedom. I can run around, and it's a bit heavy on my waist, but it's quite a cool place to put the camera. And I've now bought another clip, so I can have a camera on each side of my waist. So, boom. I definitely feel like a cowboy right now. I want to have some spares on my shoes. I'm going to walk into a saloon. So I've now got a camera clipped to each side of my belt. What does it look like? Does that look ridiculous? You think that's a silly idea? I think it's probably worth it when I'm definitely out in like incredible places with loads of scenic stuff and I want to be taking photos and switching lenses quickly. Yeah, I think I might roll like this. Well, there you go, guys. For those of you that are interested in cameras and what I'm using, hopefully there's a bit of an insight there, and we'll be learning more about the A7S II as I experiment a bit more with it, and I can tell you the pros and cons and what I prefer. But yeah, I like getting new gadgets to play with, and I'm quite excited to be messing around with this camera, hopefully looking after it as well. Sweet. One last thing I thought I'd ask you guys. Basically, I'm back in the UK for a month now. I'm needing to be here to get some visas sorted. I have to give my passport to embassies and send it away and stuff, so I can't travel. But I'm also looking forward to spending time with the family and friends, and I wanted to know you guys, because this isn't somewhere new that I'm exploring, what would you love me to be doing in the UK? What do you want to be watching on my daily vlogs? What's interesting to you here? Because for me, a lot of what interests me is exploring new places, so this is sometimes tricky to find interesting things to document and share with you guys. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you want to see more of? and I'll see you in the morning. Peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. Boom.